stop.
All right, well, we have 4 days until it's processing day for the pigs, and Mimi's backing the trailer up so we can get them used to trying to get in there and get some feed. If you're going to homestead, both of you need to know how to trailer. Look at that. She put that trailer right in between those two trees and stumps. Now it's time to set up a little stall to get them into the trailer. All right, well, we've got a little loading corridor set up. The pigs were used to having this pallet to the right here, which wasn't a shock barrier for them. So as soon as we moved it, they started moving through, but they're still not touching the hot wire. We actually have the hot wire off for right now because it is touching that gate. But now we have 4 days to get them used to this and then start slowly putting their food inside where they go into the trailer. And they're already in the trailer. So they're food driven. They love a boiled egg. So we had a couple of boiled eggs. We busted them open, get them in here. She came straight in. The other one had 3 feet in. Fourth one was hanging out. But we have 4 days to get them in here. So we're just going to keep putting their feed in here. We're going to give them boiled eggs a couple of times a day. Since we have chickens, we're not having to pay $19 for eggs to feed them this. And this is how we're going to put them in. All right, good morning, everyone. It is 7 a.m. Still got a little bit of rain out. We've gotten over an inch of rain overnight. And today is processing day. It's time to take the pigs to market. So we're about to find out what kind of condition the area where the trailer and all is to load the pigs up. All right, so I built this ramp. The big brown girl has no problem. She goes right on in. The dark brown pig, she doesn't get her last leg up. So I built this ramp. She goes right on in. But I see overnight they have messed around with this door and actually taken it off the hinges. So now I get to fix that before we try to load them. Got some pooled up water all around, but they're sitting there nice and cozy and dry in their little hut. Oh, there. Oh. All right. Try this again. Oh. They might have bent the door. This thing is heavy. Yep, they sure did. Yep, they've cracked this bottom one and bowed it out. I'm gonna have to try to hammer it back. Oh. Might have to get a real hammer, but I'm gonna have to set it up where they can't get out. job, girl. Move, move. Oh man, yeah, this thing is all bent. Stop. 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 Whew, good Lord. There. Now if I can only get the other one in. Alright, look at that, both you girls are in. I didn't even have to give you feed. But we got eggs. Who wants an egg? Who wants an egg? There we go. Whew. Alright, so there they are. They are loaded. I have them some oatmeal with some canned peaches. Some of our canned peaches in there. I brought that in as feed. Also brought boiled eggs. They love a boiled egg. And I really expected to have to coax them in, but they were ready. Alright. Well, that made that job a lot easier. Luckily pigs don't jump because nobody was going through this door this time. Alright, now it's time to get cranked up, get them to the processor. I got a few little eggs I'll probably give to them. Maybe if I need to coax them out of the trailer. But that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so if you've been following along with us for any amount of time, you saw that we've got, we raised pigs a couple years ago just for ourselves. And we didn't, offer it to people. This time we feel that our pasture raised pork is a great pork, is a superb pork. The texture, taste, everything is great about it. So we decided to raise 2 pigs that we will have USDA processed, and we will offer pasture raised pork cuts of meat alongside our pasture raised grass fed lamb cuts of meat at our spring markets and farmers markets this year. So we are now on our way to take the pigs to a certified USDA inspected facility where they will be processed and have our logo put on it, with a USDA inspection. So look for us this year. Look for us this. I'm on our dirt road. Look for us this year at our local farmers markets and spring markets to have pasture raised pork and pasture raised grass fed lamb. All right, everybody. That's it for us. Y'all take care.
Did you know we have a small business? Be sure to check out our website at mimiandpoppy'splace.com. Mimi and Poppy's Place, where we understand your skin's story.